Alan Batista here with Light Tackle Kayak Fishing the Chesapeake series, and I want to talk to you about the coolest fish finder I think I've ever seen in my entire life. It's this guy right here. If you see me post a lot of pictures of the screenshots lately, it's from this unit. It's the Helix 10 with mega imaging, and you also may notice some of the pictures I've been sending is from this unit right here. This is the 360 transducer, and I want to take a minute to show you the setup of this combination. So right here, this is the Helix 10, and what I've done is I mounted it to everything is mounted onto a single board, and the reason I do this is because I want to be able to take all of this off for storage, for security, for whatever reason, or if I want to switch it to a different kayak, I can do that all by removing this board. The way it's attached is right here. There's a ram mount. I think this is an 1.5 inch diameter mount. The 1 inch is way too small. You need something bigger. So at least 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. This guy is plenty sturdy enough. And you can see the mount right here. It's attached by a couple different bolts. And once again, everything is attached to the board. The unit itself also continues through, mounts right to the board, as well as the heading sensor and the transducer mount that mounts off the side. So let me zoom back a little bit. When you come to shore, you can simply raise and lower this. Now obviously I have it loosened for the sake of the video, but that's how it would stand in the deployed configuration. Simply tighten or loosen it. So when you're coming to shore, you stow it just like that, tighten it up, and it's not going anywhere. The other thing I want to talk about is the 360 transducer. So let me loosen this up for a second. I'll swing this out. I also mount the 360 transducer with a ram ball setup. You can see I have a bar that attaches here. You don't need a bar, you could do any other thing, but that's just the type of fitting that I happen to use. It clamps around the side. The other one clamps around the other side. You get a good look at that setup. Same type of deal. When I want to deploy it, I simply loosen it, let it fall over the side. Now obviously I do that all from the seat, which is not very hard since the handle is right here. And then simply turn it on with the head unit. It's really as simple as that. And then obviously if I wanted to stow it when I'm not using, I tuck it back there, give it a little tighten, it's stowed. You can do the same thing with this guy. Now the whole unit is ready for storage to hang from the garage. I also want to show you how the power gets from the head unit as well as the 360 to the battery. Let me move out of the way here. That's the ram mount. But right through here are two pass-throughs. One's the head unit for the Helix, and the other is the 360 transducer. It goes right through the hole, right up the front hatch, where I store the battery. And it's really as simple as that. You plug them in, and you're good to go. I hope this helped you install your Helix with mega imaging as well as 360 transducer or any other Humminbird fish finder for that matter. I'll leave you with a few images from this unit in particular with mega imaging just so you can get an idea of the type of quality. In all reality, this is probably the best fish finding setup that's around right now. I don't think anything even comes close to it. This is the setup. So if you want the top of the line, the very best stuff, this is pretty much it. You won't be sorry about it. It's really, really nice. All right, without much more to talk about, I'll send you with a few images here.